I have over 4,000 hours in this game, even though I don't actually play it often, and most of that time has just been spent modding it, and we'll be fixing that with an A to Z, just a second episode. So unfortunately we don't get a nation that has any content. We will actually be playing Albania. We'll turn on Iron Man mode so I don't, so y'all know I'm not cheating. Go ahead and start it. And you can already notice there's some differences in this episode and the last. We're actually playing with mods this time. These aren't mods that change the actual content in the game. Instead, we have FPS map, an optimization mod, and a battalion limiter mod, which I actually forgot to do the setup of. So we're about to have to go completely back and start back over with this. Alright, and now that we are in, I had to go back to the menu to change all the settings. Some things are different in the settings. One, the AI is set by a battalion limiter, so their divisions are limited while ours will not be limited. Additionally, war goals are free and nations cannot guarantee outside of focuses, events, decisions, preset guarantees, etc. This is so that we can actually, get some content and maybe expand in this playthrough. It's gonna depend because Yugoslavia and Greece are the only nations which we border, and both of them are guaranteed, so we gotta hope that they lose those guarantees. Odds are we're not going to go in against Greece because of the mountains here. Yugoslavia is probably best, even though they are going to have a larger military. We only have one division starting out, and we have the generic focus tree. But what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to go down the communist path so I can get the manpower bonuses. But I'm probably going to ally with Italy and keep a fascist government through the ministers and whatnot, as long as the Soviet Union stays communist and Italy stays fascist. I will, however, stay out of World War II. So I'm going to start going down the political paths. Things have changed, likely for the worst. The Habsburgs have been restored in Austria, and if they're able to reunite their former lands and reform Austria-Hungary, odds are they're going to demand our submission as well. Unfortunately, Italy has just now demanded our submission. I don't really think there's anything I can do. The game might actually end here if I deny. But yeah, the Soviets, we can't really rely on them themselves right now, but they are going to go communist. We need to delay that out as long as we can. And the war has begun. Italy has declared on us. Fortunately, I was able to get some divisions out, like 5 of them out. They're low, though I had to, I had to deploy them before they were ready. Italy, oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, we've already lost. Oh no. What I'm hoping for now, I suppose, is getting the Germans in, but I really doubt that's gonna happen. I need to go fascist, but I don't think it's gonna happen quick enough. Oh, I need 40 political power to make it happen. Yep, and I have no divisions on the front line. Okay, so I was able to escape, go out We got most of the army, we only lost 2 units. A third, no, yeah, that's, I don't know, that's like a quarter of our population. Yeah, it was a quarter of our population. We got our main state, that's what matters. Maybe we can get Germany in alliance with Germany. Yeah, we can. Where there's torn apart our nation is into, and I'll begin the task of unifying the people. Alright, we survived, but we really don't have anything. What I can do, 39 to 1. I think the Germans will be able to win. I can bet on it, but I don't really know. It's 95 days. Wait, I also just realized that since the Civil War started, we're no longer at war with Italy. And I am gonna rejoin the war though, so that I can cheese AI and get Mend-Lease equipment. We have a deficit of 8,000 guns, but that's because I'm trying to train divisions, that way we can get them from the AI. Oh no, that's really not good. We're gonna reject. Where are my divisions? Oh, there we go. Why do they only want to give us 67 divisions now? I'll take 1,200 from Belgium though. Alright, and with the Italian capitulation, Italy got basically all of its territories back. We got northern Albania back, and additionally, well, Libya is a mess because for some reason the Italian breakaway state always gets the Libyan desert. The Germans got Deutsch North Africa, and we got Albania North Africa. But I'm pretty sure they got the legitimate ones since they got the actual fascist leader, and we just got a generic, even though I puppeted them first. They got the oil too. All we got was, you know, Cyrenaica and Benghazi, so we do get 2 factories, fortunately, but that's it. And we do got Sardinia as a puppet, even though they're also generic. It's a deal broker as their leader, Paolo Baldessera. We also get their 1 factory. That's all that we got out of this. The Kingdom of Portugal, actually, or the United Kingdom of Portugal and Brazil, it was just Portugal, but they just unified with Brazil in the Axis, and I guess Uruguay did it. Well, Uruguay's a puppet now. Iran is in the Axis. Ethiopia, or Yemen now, is independent. I think by our indirect actions of attempted survival, we have strengthened the Axis significantly. Though the USA is in the Allies already in 1939. So, I don't know, this is going to be a very interesting world. That is the end of the video. Not much else happened afterwards. We did end up joining a like we did end up leaving the Axis and joining the Polish alliance between Poland, the Baltics, and Mexico, the Phalanges International. We joined them and we declared war on Germany. We originally were just going to invade Yugoslavia and call it there, but Yugoslavia joined the Axis, hence why we left and declared war on Germany. But Poland and the rest of our allies refused to join in, so we flipped to Democratic and tried to join the Allies to get their assistance, but they wouldn't let us into their alliance either, and eventually we just got overrun by German forces. If you liked the video, let me know down below what I could have done better, what I did good. Make sure to check out our Discord server. We nearly have 400 members now. The server is mostly just meant for me posting my content with like my modding, but we also do multiplayer games there. You can just chat from time to time. Make sure you also check out the other video. This is the second video, so the last video was Afghanistan. It has more content though, since they actually had a focus tree and we actually did get to expand. The next video coming up will be Argentina, so make sure you look out for it.